Buckle up, guys, it's going to be quite a ride. It was the world premiere for Tom Cruise and his Top Gun Maverick gang in London last night. The fans, stars, and a huge plane were all there. I'm Max, this is Flip Your Wig. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss a video, and please do subscribe. I would love you to be a part of this community. Guests of honour were the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. They did not let us down last night. Wills was rocking an Alexander McQueen tux and a pair of Crocket Jones loafers with F18 on them, while Kate looked beautiful in this Roland Mouret dress. The energy, excitement and sunshine was all over that red carpet ahead of the movie's release next week.
I've been making films here for 40 years, and I always love a London premiere. And to have a royal premiere this evening, I'm not just happy for myself, but for our whole cast and just all the fans and everyone. It's just lovely that they're coming today to support the arts, and of course, His Highness, he and I are both aviators, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
TC, as his cast like to call him, was joined by Jennifer Connelly, John Hamm, Miles Teller, and the rest of the cast to celebrate the movie.
It's so fun. I'm so excited. It's great. It's great to be all together.
I've said that nothing brings you closer to a stranger faster than collective suffering. And we did a lot of collective suffering on this with the training. It was really intense.
It's a visceral thrill ride of a movie. It has all of the things that you remember from the first one, but even if you haven't seen the first one, the movie is a very exciting Tom Cruise adventure.
It's so embarrassing. You know that little screen on your car that says what you're playing? My girlfriend got in the car and it played, and then the whole Lady Gaga thing came up. And she's like, what do you listen to? I was like, oh, so embarrassed. I really love the song. I think it's amazing. I think Lady Gaga, she nailed it, and she's such a part. She's one of the composers. Her score is part of this movie in a way that's kind of unprecedented. It's really cool.
You want to hear people cry and laugh and like high five. Like that's what this whole movie is. And literally, the sound from it, you feel the sound of the jets. Like it vibrates the seats.
Hey, listen, if we're gonna do it big for a movie that came out 36 years ago, we gotta leave our mark. We gotta let people know that we're here. Don't forget about us now.
Guys, believe it or not, it's been 36 years since the original was released back in 1986. Tom reprises the role of US naval aviator Pete Maverick Mitchell. This is not a reboot, guys. It's a part 2, and boy, does it deliver.
They're going to have an extraordinary experience seeing it on the big screen. This is a movie that you want to see, that kind of sound system and that kind of community experience and that visual spectacle that we have. And those are the kind of films I make.
This movie is spectacular on all levels. The story, action, actors and technology, with the jets at the heart of it. Also, the soundtrack is such a big part of the mood of this film, and it's bang on with Lady Gaga's song Hold My Hand, fast becoming a fan favourite already.
When we heard her song, it just became part of the score. So I just think she's so enormously talented as an actress, a composer, a performer. I think she's a force of nature, and it was a great privilege working with her. I love the work she does and that she did for us, with us.
You know, it's incredible what they were able to accomplish with the flying, with the action sequences. You know, Tom has worked really hard to develop technologies to be able to bring that to the screen and film what they did. The actors, not me, but the actors playing the pilots went through this insane training to be able to actually be in the planes, and you can feel it, and it's really extraordinary and powerful.
Top Gun Maverick is out May the 27th in UK cinemas, and guys, I've watched it and I can tell you it is my favourite film I've watched this year in a cinema. The experience is out of this world, and you will be smiling and feeling so many different emotions. And also there'll be a moment when you're watching the beach volleyball scene, which was recreated much like the original back in 1986, and you will look at Tom Cruise, who's almost 60, and say, boy, how does that dude still look like that with that six-pack? It's one of those moments that you're just going to be like, wow, I can't believe how old he is and how great he looks. He's put his heart in his sleeve. The whole team have worked their asses off, and this film absolutely delivers. So please, guys, check it out. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you a fan of the original? Had you even watched the original till you heard that this second part was coming? What are your thoughts about Tom Cruise and the evolution of this Top Gun Maverick brand? Love to know. Leave a comment, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Take care. Bye.
Very exciting.
It is big, it's visceral, it's a spectacle.
These are real flight sequences captured in camera. That's Tom in the plane, that's all the actors in the airplane. It's going to make you feel what it's like to be a Top Gun pilot.
It slaps very hard.
We are family. We are like, you see how tight my hands are right now? That's how tight we are, yes.
They're going to have an extraordinary experience seeing it on the big screen. This is a movie that you want to see, that kind of sound system and that kind of community experience and that visual spectacle that we have. And those are the kind of films I make.